Believe me when I say, hey, 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 hey.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to The Blend. I'm your boy, your host, Brian Christopher, in the house, y'all. And so glad to have some good folks chilling with me right now, y'all. And I want you to give a big cyber hand clap for none other than Miss Khadijah Moon. Woo! And Mr. Quinton Randall, man. Hope everybody's feeling good. So glad you guys are here. What's going on, folks?
Hey, what up, man?
Everything's good? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And on the chat tonight, we actually have somebody standing in tonight because she's all of that. Nah, Antonia Purdue is in the house. You can't see her, but y'all just say wave to her anyway. So all right.
Say hi to her in the chat.
Say chat. So if you guys are already, if you're new to it, this is the Blend Live Online. It's a live, interactive, independent, alternative, neo soul rock showcase that's all happening all online. And it's kind of dope, man. Those who've been rocking with me since the first 2 seasons when we had them at the Elroy down in DC, those were hot. But I decided to do something different because of the simple fact that I wanted to make sure you guys got a chance to really know the artists. And so since then, been able to have some awesome artists in here. Started with Eddie Botts from the Russell Eugene Lyles on sax, had Sharon Raquel on vocals. The last episode had Tapora Belazikian. She was in here, did her thing on the keys and vocals, and it was just an awesome time. So definitely glad that you guys are tuned in and just here to find out what it's all about. Now, as little house rules, just so you can see what's going on. If you look around, I got a little story about what I've been doing and various things like that. But also, it's a story about my mom and I, who 16 years ago was able to donate my kidney to her, give her life essentially. And so, 16 years ago, I wasn't singing, I wasn't doing anything, I wasn't Brian Christopher, as know me now, but now that I have a little bit more of a platform, I feel like it's always important to be able to use whatever you have in your hand, and in this case, it's my art, it's my music, and to be able to raise awareness or to be able to have some other attachment to it. So just so glad that, I have that opportunity to share with you the importance of things like organ donation. I'm what you consider a living donor. That is, I gave my kidney while I was still alive. All right, but also you have post-mortem. That is, organ donation that happens after death. So often we take so many of our organs and not everything to the grave, and like there's people that's dying every day, for lack of organs. And so, I just encourage you, and we'll talk more about that. But tonight's episode, I will be taking some donations, as I've done all the episodes. That would, part of the proceeds obviously would go to continue to build up this brand and build up the things that you see here, but also to make sure that it goes to a worthy cause, and that is Donate Life America, which is a worthy cause. And I keep forgetting it, but the executive director, y'all, for that actually sent me a handwritten, personalized letter for the donation that we made, and so far it's been almost over $300 that's been raised over the last several episodes, and that's dope. So thank everybody who's given thus far, man. And so you'll see the donation button below the player or above the player, wherever it is. I don't know. And Tony, is it above or below the player? I can't tell. I can't. It's somewhere around the player. So it'll say donation. So it's above it. So don't put no chicken bones. Don't put no virtual chicken bones in that joint. Put some. So anyway, So what's going on? So what's happening, Khadijah Moon? So glad you're here.
So glad to
Go on,
be
talk in the
here.
mic so they can hear you.
So glad to be here.
Yeah.
I have been sick since Friday, and so I have miraculously been cured by the blend.
All right, the blend live online.
This is true.
Now, what kind of blend we talking about? Because you know certain things are legalized in certain
blend
states.
of good stuff.
Certain things have been legalized in states, and so what kind of blend we need to,
Just kidding, kids.
or not? But anyway, so glad to have you here. So I know you've been doing your thing, and you got a lot of stuff lined up for this year that's going to be just total awesome. I already know that.
I'm hoping. I'm working on new music every month, hoping to drop every month. This month, I still have till the end of the week a new single that's going to be coming out shortly. But I was able to drop a single at the top of the year, Free Falling.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have a couple of things happening.
Awesome. Well, that's good. Well, we're going to get to it and talk about and listen to some of your music a little later. But right now I want to welcome also Mr. Quinton Randall. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, glad to have you here, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got your geek
It was
on.
nice seeing you too, man.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, actually seeing you in person.
Oh, man.
I was hearing about you a lot.
Oh, man, you wasn't hearing nothing. You wasn't hearing nothing.
It was good stuff. It was good stuff, man.
It's all good,
Good
man.
news travels fast.
It's all
Good
good
news
in the
travels
hood, man. So, yeah, definitely glad you're here, man. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on a second. The link to watch is the same link as everything. All right, there it is. All right, so you know this is real. It's real time, right?
Yeah,
You know,
literally.
it's real time up in this piece. And so Antonia, we're gonna get back to you. So Antonia, now they're gonna probably chat. And if there's any technical suggestions somebody might have to say, just yell over and tell me. It's all good. Anybody say anything yet? That's because it's all good. That's why.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah.
Like
so
mashed potato.
yeah, I'm gonna do this because I didn't like that shot. So man, you've been doing your thing. I finally got a chance to meet you at the Spill.
Yes, the
right.
Spill.
Shout out Anonymous Grooves.
Yes, Anonymous.
Who definitely put it on and the brand.
The Spill
event.
at the Black Squirrel.
Liberated Muse production.
Liberated Muse, and we're gonna talk about Liberated Muse because Liberated Muse is Khadijah Moon's baby. Right,
Yeah.
right, artistic baby. So that's what's up. So so listen, man, you got an album out, Quinton.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Hold tight.
I am
Certain
Brian.
people have technical difficulties, and you actually you on my website, right? Yeah, it's on there. So I don't know what that person look like. They say they on my page and don't see it. It's like, nah, it's that. Yeah, we're looking right at it. Hold on, let me handle this first.
Okay.
That's how we do.
Yeah.
I am Brian Christopher.
It's there. Refresh. Anyway, all right, that's how we do. Okay, and we're back. So anyway, shouts out to everybody that's in and that's watching. I know we got Belle Marie down in Houston, Texas. You got Sandra up in Rochester. You got Cynthia out in Fort Washington watching. Man, we got people all over the world watching, all right?
Shout out
So
to all over the
feel
world.
free to make sure you guys hit us up on chat. Hit Quinton, hit Khadijah up on chat. And so as we're doing our thing, I would love to hear from you. A big part of this is the interaction, and you know how we do. It's always something, right? So it's all good. So, Khadijah, well, actually, Quinton, you got a brand new album.
Yes,
It's called The Cleanse.
Yes, it's called The
Yeah,
Cleanse.
man. So that's what's up. Tell me about that experience.
It's definitely something that needed to come out for my own personal reasons.
Okay.
I've been playing for 10 years, and this is my first project. It's entitled The Cleanse just because of the 10 years I've been playing and everything that's been going on prior to the CD is on the CD. My experiences, how I feel, just a whole bunch of personal stuff. And hopefully you will get all of that and understand everything with the lyrics and everything. We're on the CD. There are 6 songs, 4 songs with a band. I have a guest vocalist by the name of Dennis Anton. And I also did a collaboration with Jahidi, if anyone knows him, of Brownfish, our incredible an incredible R&B singer named Naja Bayon, and it's myself. And then to the multi-talented Love the Poet.
Love the Poet. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now, Khadijah Moon. So you are the president, the CEO, the brainchild, with a lot of other help, but the beginning of it came from a dream that you had for yourself called Liberated Muse. All right, so why don't you tell us about that a little bit?
Well, Liberated Muse, which is at liberatedmuse.com, started in 2008. It really was an opportunity for me to start a digital community, and I wanted to start a community of artists online. I was working in Baltimore at the time and knew I was going to be moving back to D.C. and wanted to have artists there. And over the years, it's really progressed. We don't have the digital community anymore, but been able to create festivals, plays, and a whole host of cultural activities with the tagline of transforming spaces into art places, because I'm really committed to bringing the arts and making them accessible to everybody.
That's awesome. Now, how long has it been? How long have you? How long have you actually been doing Liberated Muse?
Since 2008. So we're going into our 7th year.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. 7 years.
Awesome. Yeah. So, okay, well, cool. Well, I tell you what, this is a very loose type thing. I know you said you was a little, but hopefully everything is getting a little, you know what I'm saying, even now. So how about we kick off some music and do some things, all right? How about we get into it?
Okay.
Who's gonna kick it off? Now we got two distinct artists right here. We got Quinton, we have Khadijah. So they're gonna do their thing. I'm gonna let you guys kick it off. So you wanna kick it off?
Yeah, I kick off. I actually do something bluesy.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So the name of this song is called "Round About Midnight." You can hear this with the full band on my album "The Cleanse," and it was actually written by the lovely Antonia Purdue. So if you like the song, hit her up on the chat box and tell her, like, oh, you're awesome, because she is. So the name of the song is called "Round About Midnight." Early Saturday morning, night rise like bread. Visions of my dream still dancing in my head. The fall and the rise, from day to the night. In her eyes, and I saw the light. Like a train, and oh, like a train. And I say round about midnight. Caught me by surprise on an empty road. Guitar on my back. See, I was coming home. That's what she say. And I say round about midnight. And no, like a train. And no, like a train. And I say round about midnight. honey, I know you like to roam. She said, honey, I know you like to roam, but I'm glad you're home. Say I'm glad you came back home to mama. And no, like a train, and no, like a train. Now say round about midnight. Thank you.
Say this. I did a little boo-boo, but it's been saved.
It's okay.
But
It's
they didn't
okay.
see that. They didn't see that live just now. Oops. But it's been saved because.
As long as you heard it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I heard it, and people will hear it again because I'll rebroadcast it. Because I don't know, I must have got distracted when I was trying to publish it, and the window off to do something else or answer a question, and I never did hit save so it can be published. So it's up, but I don't know what Antonio, what you looking at, because it was up on your thing, and you was watching the whole thing. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I don't know.
From the beginning, you were able to
so
see from the beginning.
Yeah, so somebody's been able to watch it. Yeah.
So maybe from Ustream directly, just not on
Yeah.
your website.
No, but it's on my website now. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. It's no problem. I've been doing this for a good little while.
Yeah.
I just forgot to hit save. Shit happens. Right?
Don't
It
matter.
does. So it's not like no big thing. Ustream ain't got nothing special that Brian Chris Online got, all right? So anyway, so that's my man Quinton Randall. He just finished singing a song called Round About Midnight, man. That was pretty dope right there, man.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, blues is an interesting, very, very interesting thing sometimes because, you know, they always say 3 chords and the truth. You know, that's what they say blues is, right?
Yeah.
I think truth is the operative word, you know
Yes.
what I mean? Because every time you listen to blues, it's usually coming from a real place, you know,
Yes.
real whatever kind. Sometimes it's an effed up place, sometimes it's a, you know, or whatever. But hey, it's all good, man. So definitely glad that you
I've heard someone say it, and I've actually I made it an issue to remember it because I really feel this strongly is that blues is about feel, not skill. So that really sticks to me because, you know, the blues is not always sad.
Yeah.
It's not always sad. You know, it's upbeat,
Right.
but it's true. If there was anything, any type of music that you would absolutely get 100% true from, it would be the blues. You know, blues is something that you can't fake that. You can't fake that because people will know if you're faking it when they hear it or even just seeing you. You know?
Yeah,
So,
That's why I
absolutely.
love this guy.
Oh, I love her.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, man. So we in the house. Those of you guys are just tuning in. Quinton's gonna do that song again. So I'm just kidding.
Hey, I ain't got no problem.
Shouts out to everybody. Belle Marie, listen, Belle Marie from down in Houston actually.
Hey, Belle.
She's part of Push Radio. She's the owner proprietor of Push Radio.
Oh,
and,
that's what's up, Push.
And she's doing her thing, man. And she has a birthday coming up on Saturday.
Wow.
So happy birthday.
Aries.
Happy
birthday.
I'm not singing
Happy
it.
birthday. She just tuned
Fire
in
signs.
because I done messed up. So I'm sorry I messed up with the whole link. But the good thing about this, it is saved. It's been recorded the whole time. So even though it hasn't been, it's been broadcasting live to somebody. It's just you guys who I sent y'all to the link, you know, or whatever. Anyway, so hope you guys are having a good time, man. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Blend Live Online. Got Miss Khadijah Moon here in the house, Mr. Quinton Randall here in the house, and on the chat over there, you guys can start chatting in and tuning in. That's Miss Antonia Purdue, who is a poet in her own right and a songwriter. You said she wrote one song.
And she's an author. She has books.
And an author. See, that's how it
Can
goes.
I plug her?
And she has an body product.
Yes.
Okay, good grief.
Yeah, if anyone wants to know more information, hit her up on the chat. But she does have a book out called The Finder of Lost Things While Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her baby. She's proud of that.
Okay.
But talk to her about it in the chat.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. So, Miss Khadijah, you all warmed up now? You got your vocal cords all whoop-de-whoop?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you again, unless you do your thing from there. Introduce yourself, Miss Khadijah Moon.
Man, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. I hear you whisper and the words melt everyone, but you stay so cool. I'm your Mona Quita, your Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. Yeah, you're my reason for a reason to step in my groove. Whoa, if you say this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I would change my life to better suit your mood, because you're so smooth. Whoa, and it's just like the ocean under the moon. Well, it's the same as the emotion that I have for you. You got the kind of love that can be so smooth. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Hey, yeah. Ooh, I'll tell you one thing. If you should leave, it'd be a crying shame. In every whisper, every word, I hear your name just calling me out. Oh, out from the barrio. You play my music on your radio, yeah. You feel the turning of the world, so soft and slow, just turning you round and round. If you say this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I would change my life to better suit your mood, because you're so smooth. Whoa, and it's just like the ocean under the moon. Well, it's the same as the emotion that I have for you. You got the kind of love that can be so smooth. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Hey, yeah. Ooh, you're so smooth. You're so smooth. You're so smooth, yeah. You're so smooth. You're so smooth. You're so smooth. Hey, yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it, yeah.
Khadijah Moon, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. I always love that song right there.
Oh, thank
and
you.
that you did it. I love that rendition right there.
Thank
That's pretty
you.
hot, man. So cool. So what made you decide to want to cover that one?
I love Santana.
Yeah.
I love that song. And I really actually, when I do covers, I love doing covers of male songs.
Okay.
Because it leaves you more room to do something different with it.
Right.
Just from the sole fact that
Right,
I'm
right.
a woman.
A woman,
And I'm
right.
a soprano. So, but
Yeah.
it's perfect to do with my man here because
Yeah,
he's
I love
bluesy
Santana. I
and,
love
you
Santana.
know.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
And this Santana's is guitar driven.
Right,
so.
yeah, it's a good feel. I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely like that. Now, you know, it's a lot of stuff that's going on around, you know, with music and various things like that. You know, it's really refreshing when we be able to pull out some songs that maybe it hasn't been really spent. You know,
Yeah.
been spending that much anymore. You know, because now they got so much other
Right.
stuff going on.
Right.
How do you normally go about, you guys finding maybe Quinton? How do you go about finding, you know, music that you might cover? Because cover music, you know, even when we gig, and sometimes, you know, you're always kind of tempted to maybe do one or two in your set, even though we do our own stuff. But when you're thinking about your cover music, what is normally your thought process?
Well, the main thing is that it got to be something that I really like, something that I can connect to, as far as lyric wise, because I have this thing where, so if I'm gonna perform a song, I have to feel it. I have to really feel it, and I have to like be able to relate to it. Now, granted, there are certain songs, you know, that it's not really something you need to do, but it helps to have at least one or two songs that's up to date, that's current. You know, like for instance, like the Bruno Mars song "Uptown Funk." I actually do enjoy playing that because I covered it. But when it comes to picking originals, it's something that I know that I can relate to. That if I sing it, I can put the same feeling into it, and I can believe it when I'm singing it.
Right.
You know, I know my voice, and I know what my limits are as of right now.
Right.
So I'm not gonna do something that I know I can't do. You know, I'm gonna stick to what's true to me.
Right.
And then I go from there.
And, you know, and it's funny because a lot of times, Khadijah, when we pull from some of the songs that we want to do, we always like to go back in the day, right?
Yeah.
You know, and because it's like, oh man, you know, that like, I mean, I love Uptown Funk, but even still, that sounds like a Morris Day in Time, or, you know, like type that Minneapolis funk sound. So
it's just refreshing to hear it.
It's refreshing to hear it because they did it real good. And I can't remember the guy because it's not Bruno. He's singing it.
It's Mark
Ronson.
Yeah, Mark Ronson.
Yeah. He's that no one talks about him. I think he is the one that composed that whole song.
Right.
Yeah.
So Khadijah, now, you know, obviously I want to bring it up because I have strong opinions about what the hell's going on with the Marvin Gaye thing. You know, because, you know, I see it from maybe a different level that, or just, there's only two perspectives. Either he did or they didn't. And I feel like that it wasn't it wasn't stolen. You know, I don't think, you know, I think it's the same feel, you know, but it's not the same song in no way, no matter. I know, but when you hear stuff like that, because that's you know, Got to Give It Up is a great song. I can't even listen to Got to Give It Up anymore no more because I'm thinking about that whole thing, you know what I mean? And then I like the song Blurred Lines in its own right. But when you think about stuff like that and songs, it's kind of the integrity of songs and things like that. What typically comes to mind with you when you think about?
Well, I'm apparently like in the minority if I'm going by Facebook statistics, but I believe that the family should have been compensated. I have an issue with this whole recreating, because samples, I think they allow the person to get homage, but if you're just, what I believe Pharrell did, you know, is that he listened to it and he played the harmony of the song, and then that's why they say it's not the same notes, but it's the harmony of Got to Give It Up. And I think that it's the integrity of the action, and I just think it lacked integrity. And I think that if that is looked at as being taken away from artistry, then we really need to redefine what artistry is, because I don't think it was right.
I agree if it was. I think personally, I think if it was, I think where we probably disagree in a lot of where the line is drawn. I don't. I play keys a little bit. It's only but so many chord and progressions that you can play, and it wasn't a direct sample. You know,
it wasn't.
It wasn't at all,
and
it's not the same chord progressions either.
No, it's just
it's
just that intro.
It's
that
the
very,
feel, right?
That very 5-second intro,
right? And it's not really a sample, and that came up with anybody. And I just kind of feel like it starts setting a precedent sometimes. You know, when you start having people. If that's the case, you know how many songs it probably be. You know, I mean,
I wish, but I would like for it to stop. I was irritated by, and I love the song, and my daughter would tell me.
Which one, Blurred Lines?
I'm talking about this Bruno Mars song, Locked Out of Heaven, which is very similar to a Sting song. And actually 2 Sting songs. And so and those are the things that make you want to listen to it. But I don't know. I feel like it's cheating in a way. It's just like, these people that came before, they did the song, they have these music, and then now it's like why we do covers a lot of times, to get the ear of the audience, but to let them, so then we can do our original music. But with a song like that, it's someone else. I don't know. I don't know.
It's different if you cover. It's different if you. It's one thing to sample something so just slight, you know, and 9 times out of 10, if you do sample, and I'm hoping this happens that people get compensated. But if you basically create a song, and the song sound exactly in the same chord progression, same key. I know this kind of came out recently, but it was kind of done way before it became out and it came trending on Facebook. Like the Sam Smith song,
the Tom
Stay
Petty
With Me.
They had to pay money.
The Tom Petty, like.
But, you know, so interesting about that, for those who don't know, so Sam Smith, Stay With Me, is actually he wound up having to pay royalties to Tom Petty because Tom Petty came out and said, you know, hey, it sounds similar. However, you know what's so interesting?
His way of coming out was different than the Marvin Gaye family coming out. They wanted to get compensated. Tom Petty was like, a friend of his told him to hear this song, and then it was like, well, he heard it, and then they kind of talked.
Yeah, but you know the funny thing about that I've listened to so many different musicians about that. Same thing with the whole, and we ain't want to harp on that. I just want you guys to take on it. You know, that same chord progression, and Sam Smith was a young dude, didn't even know Tom Petty's song. You know what I'm saying? So to try to set that precedent, he's a young dude.
It wasn't fair to him.
He didn't even know that, you know, because those progressions are so common. Yeah. You know how many songs? Matter of fact, I've seen something on YouTube that they played like 100 different songs using the same.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it just never stopped. All popular songs, you know what I mean? And so anyway, I just want to get you guys' take on that because I think that's really, it's still on. It's just the time, you know, So anyway, that's just thanks so much for indulging me with that. You know, I appreciate that. Thanks for you guys watching us. This is the Blend Live Online. I'm your host, Brian Christopher, if you don't know already. With me tonight, I got Miss Khadijah Moon and Mr. Quinton Randall. And on the chat room over there is Miss Antonia Purdue. We got any notes? Anybody talking about anything over there? All right, Belle Marie Push is in the house. She said thanks for the She texted me too. She said thanks for the birthday shout out.
Oh, that's good. Hey girl,
that was all good. So, so listen, let's I got some music. Part of the things I do too is I try to play some music, you know, and we do like a little impromptu listening party. You guys game?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I got the Cleanse loaded up in here, and
snap.
I also got Khadijah Moon's project loaded up in here. That's on Khadijah online on SoundCloud. You guys can find out, and then of course KhadijahMoon.com. Correct? All right, but we're gonna be listening to some music here. So ladies first. That's how we're gonna do it. Ladies first. Where'd it go that quick? Oh, hold on, I got you. Maybe not. There you go. Yeah. So you got your project out. You got how many projects have you done over the last several years?
Well, it's interesting because I've been a songwriter for a very long time, and I've written for other people. I actually have a soundtrack for one of my plays, Running Amok, where other artists are performing. But for a Khadijah Moon single, the first one came out in 2013. The song was entitled Unbound. We're going to do that later tonight. Yes. And then, I love it when you say that. And then in February, released my second single, Free Falling.
Okay, awesome. So that's the one I want to play, Free Falling.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to play this. And you guys check it out. This is Khadijah Moon's upcoming single called Free Falling. Check it out.
Street.
So this is free falling.
Yeah.
And so tell me, like what was the inspiration behind this? Like in terms of, you know, free falling, kind of it paints a lot of pictures to me just from the words by itself. So I'm gonna let the artist explain a little bit about this.
So free falling. So I typically, like, for the past, I'd say a decade, really, I've been writing. I haven't really been writing a lot of love songs, and so I was going back in the catacombs of my mind, and I was thinking about that relationship that you have where it didn't work out, but when you see that person again, you forget why it didn't work out, and you start thinking of all of the good stuff, particularly the good stuff that starts in the bedroom.
Right.
And so that's pretty much what the song's about. It's just like, oh, I'm free falling again. I'm seeing this person, and you know, I'm forgetting the reason why we're no longer together.
Oh, wow.
And so at the end of the song, I try to throw down some verse, but
what do you mean, like a rap?
I rap. Don't you? People have to buy it. Go to iTunes, but I'm rapping at the end. And basically, the rap is like the conscience, like, you know, you need to wake the hell up.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, this is, you know, this is internet, so you can say whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah, I got students though.
It's all good. Free falling. That's what's up. I can dig it.
Shout out to Ben Beta, who's co-produced it. This is actually the first song that I actually helped produce. So that made me feel really good because, you know, I had some autonomy with some things.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, cool. So yeah, all right. Well, all right. Let me see what else we got on here. You know, let's see what else is in the grab bag.
I think we're gonna do the cleanse, right?
Yeah. Well, no, we're gonna rock your stuff. We're gonna rock your stuff right now.
Okay.
You have more stuff?
It's a song that is it's actually a live recording that I uploaded to SoundCloud. That Quinton and I, this is our first time meeting. We have actually known each other for a couple of years now.
Okay.
And
it got to be 3 years.
It has to be about 3 years. And last year, he and I were at Artscape, and we did this piece. It's street performance called The Lyric Monster, where people give us lyrics, a verse, and we make up a song on the spot. Oh, wow. And so we were getting started this day, and we didn't know that Antonio Perdue had actually put in some lyrics in it, because we just get a collection of things. And this
actually mean the poet or the author or the author? Which one? The songwriter or the author?
Just an entrepreneur.
You know?
So I found out later. I think Quinton told me, Antonio wrote that. And I just love it. So this was, I put this on my SoundCloud because I love it. It's called No Time for Crying.
No Time for Crying.
And Quinton is on guitar.
Okay, cool. Check it out. It's very apropos. Yeah, absolutely.
No time for crying, baby. Knocking at my door.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to shout out Ramadan, Radio Ram on bass. He's the bass player.
That's that blues again. There's that blues again.
No time for crying, baby.
So you said so this was impromptu?
That was improv.
Oh wow, man, that's hot. How's that feel? Because I've never done that. I've seen some artists do that. I've never done that. I mean, maybe in my dreams. I've done it, you know, I've woken and I was in my dreams and I, you know, but I've never done it actually in an actual show. So how does that feel to kind of, you know, that right on the spot type of thing?
It's worth it in the long run. I'll say that. Like,
you weren't feeling it first, were you?
Yeah.
You
No, I was.
but he's an adventurer. But he wasn't feeling it at first. But he got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it was
like
because
that.
when we first met, we met at this venue called Judas Juke Joint that was in Baltimore, and actually it reopened again in Baltimore. So that's dope. Shout out to Tiffany Welch, Siv Jones, and everybody. And we met because it's an open mic, so I was part of the house band. So if any artist came and sung something, we just had to follow them. And I was like I was like the MD at the time, far as like they kind of went with my flow. So I would just, you know, try to just come up with anything. And sometimes after a while, you don't want to do the same thing. So I would like play some rock over an R&B singer just to, you know, kind of spice it up. And sometimes it worked, but after a while, you know, you see that the progress pays off for times like this when you're in front of at least about, I want to say about 80 people, and it wasn't enough paper to give them for them to give us something. And it was a great audience. It was a great audience.
As a vocalist, I think for me, I have a background in theater, so doing improv as an actor is similar. Yeah. But one of the things that we had to coordinate before was just to get some ideas of what some progressions are for the different genres of music. And so we have the audience actually pick what genre of music. Right.
Yes.
And that helps a lot. That helps. But I like it. I actually like improv more than prepared, if that makes any sense.
I like it when people participate. I actually like that because I like.
I thrive off of that.
Because even if we mess up or if we kind of bomb, it's worth it. Yeah. You know, because it's like it's all about fun and laughter.
It's about interaction.
Yeah, I just came back from seeing not too long ago Eric Roberson. And he does in his show a lot. Yeah. You know, and I had seen it on YouTube, but just to kind of see it.
Yeah. I've never seen it live.
Yeah, I've seen it live. And he was like, give me words. And I'm like, first of all, for him to remember those words without writing them down,
the thing,
I'm already like, what?
Yeah, we write them down. We have
there's a lot
that
goes on. And I'm sure you know this, Brian. Like, there's a lot that goes on stage just mentally. Yeah. So it's like, with everything going on, you remember that?
Yeah, it's definitely a cool gift, you know, thing to do. So, yeah, no doubt, man. I really appreciate it. So, hey, shouts out again to everybody's watching the Blend Live online. Yes. I don't know which episode this is, maybe 5 or 6, I'm not sure. But anyway, tonight I got Khadijah Moon, I got Quinton Randall, got Antonia Purdue over on the chat room. Feel free to show some love to the artists and let them know what's going on. You got anybody chiming in yet? Or anybody over there? Not? Okay, maybe they just kind of just chilling.
They just enjoying.
What'd you say?
They enjoying the conversation.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, people
they love
all
the
over the place. Yeah. So anyway, man, so we're doing this kind of this impromptu, you know, a listening party real quick, you know what I mean? So I want to play one more of yours. Can we do that? No, you. Yeah. Can we do one more?
Sure.
Huh?
Bell said.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's what's up.
Birthday girl. I don't know the Stevie Wonder song, Bell, but if you're listening.
Happy birthday.
My Tragedy.
Yeah, he's saying
My Tragedy? Okay, cool. So this song is called Tragedy.
My Tragedy.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
I missed that whole MY. All right, check it out. This is Khadijah Moon's song called My Tragedy. Check it out. this one right here.
That's soul slide.
That's that slide. That's that war. We got some war going up in that thing. So my tragedy.
So that was written and recorded over 10 years ago. That was when I was part of a band called Freaknado. Freaknado, yes.
Okay, right in the DC area.
In DC area. Okay. It was put together by Ben Dawson, and also known as Ben Beta. He actually produced the song. I wrote the song, and the band members include co-vocal. You hear she doing some of the echo vocals is an artist by the name of Quinton, who is still performing in the DC area. But I wanted to share that because I wrote it over 10 years ago, but the lyrics still, unfortunately, can be applied to today because they really speak to just the experience of being a person in this, when we have a lot of the situations as we've seen with Mike Brown and Eric Garner, and I just am like cringing that this song is still relevant, but I feel that it's one of my greatest musical contributions lyrically. So yeah, I just wanted to share it.
I love the feel, the energy of it.
Yeah, I thought it was really dope.
It has a good.
It can definitely be played during like a march. Too.
It invokes a lot of emotion. You know what I mean?
Does.
To action almost. You know what I mean? So that's what's up.
Thank you.
Well, cool, man. So glad you guys are here. Awesome, man. So how about we do some more music, man? And back to you, man. We swinging back to you. We are in here. My man Quinton Randall has a brand new project called The Cleanse.
Yes.
And he's definitely. He has it everywhere, right? It's available everywhere almost?
Actually, right now, I'm actually just taking physical copies.
Okay.
But if you want to purchase one, the link is baltimoreblues.bigcartel.com.
Okay.
I will mail it to you. Yes.
We're going to type that in on the...
yeah, we're going to type it in the comment box or wherever it needs to go.
Hey, man, with the marketing 101, man, keep it short and simple. I'm telling you, we talk later. But anyway, we was like, what?
But you can Google your name and it should come up, right?
Quinton Randall. There you go. And then they can find out where you are. We like Baltimore Blues on the east side, flip side.
No, because if I say it, I'll mess around and say it so fast they won't.
Yeah, it's all good.
Spell your name.
Yeah. Oh, Quinton Randall, Quinton, Randall with 2 L's.
Yeah.
And my artist page is Quinton Q Randall. Everything you need to know will be there. I'm Googleable.
Googleable.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Googleable. That should be a song.
Good Googleable. Good Googleable. I was like, that's corny. Good Googly. Oh, man. So, anyway, you guys, back at it, man. Whatever you want to do, it's on you, man. This is the Blend live online. This how we do's it, y'all. You know what I mean? For those of you guys, while he think about what he wants to do, once again, this is a showcase that I'm doing particularly for independent artists. I'm talking about the grassroots indie artists, the ones that are, not the ones that used to be signed and then now they doing it on their own and call themselves indie, even though they technically are, but it's not the same as a Khadijah Moon or Quinton Randall or Brian Christopher because, they have that following that came from being signed, and so the struggle isn't the same. And I'm not knocking because shouts out to Eric Benet. He has his own record label now, and they've seen the light, in a lot of things too, and they realize there's a whole lot more creative freedom on the indie side. But I'm talking about the likes of the ones that I consider the grassroots indie artists, and that's why I want to make sure it's never enough shine that could be, for us. And so all those who are always kind of standing in the gap for us, I definitely appreciate it. But Blend is one of yet another channel for artists like ourselves to be able to be showcased to the world through this channel called the Internet. So thanks for y'all watching, and I really do appreciate it. So all right, that's enough of me, man. Okay. How about you?
Okay, I'm actually gonna do a cover. It's by a guy from Texas named Gary Clark Jr. And the name of the song is called When My Train Pulls In. every day, nothing seems to change. And everywhere I go, I keep singing, same old thing. And I can take it no more. And I would leave this town, but I ain't got nowhere else to go now. Wake up in the morning to more bad news than sometimes I feel like I was born to lose, and it's driving me out my mind. Now catch the next train and now move on down the line. I'll be ready now. And I'll be ready when my train pulls in. And I'll be ready now. And I'll be ready when my train pulls in. And I know my time ain't long here. Can't live this life again. Smiling face, but they'll stab you in the back as soon as you turn and walk away. And Lord is bringing me down. If things don't change around here, ain't no use in me hanging around. And I'll be ready now. And I'll be ready when my train pulls in. And I'll be ready now. I'll be ready when my train pulls in. And I know my time ain't long here. I can't live this life again. Thank you.
Quinton, Randall, y'all. That's right, man. That's what's up. You said that was a tune by who?
Gary Clark Jr.
Gary Clark Jr., man. That's what's up. I like that. Another bluesy type of song, man. Yeah, that's how you feeling tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feeling pretty bluesy tonight.
Yeah.
All love, man. Yeah, sounds good. So you got the cleanse out,
Yes.
and now that you've been cleansed, you done had your musical enema.
I hope y'all saw his body when he said that. The cleanse.
Now that you done had your cleanse,
I know, right?
What is, I guess, the and I'm gonna ask both of you guys this. So what is the direction that you're going headed now with this project, and where you headed? What's happening right now with you?
Well, with me, now that I got this product out, like I said, it needed to come out. I want to, anyone who's interested, I just want them to get an experience of whatever feeling that you have or had, leading up to the day you get the CD, that when you listen to it, I want you to feel every type of emotion. I want you to feel hurt. I want you to feel pain. But then when you go on through the CD, I also want you to feel a type of hope and a type of clarity, whereas though at the end of the day, everything is going to be all right. At the end of the day, you're still breathing, you're still alive, you still can experience so many things. And the cleanse is about letting go and also putting the past behind me and understanding that the future is so much brighter for me and for everyone. And I just want you to feel the same way I feel.
That's what's up.
It's all about growth.
Yeah, you can talk something right there. That's right.
It's all about
Yeah,
growth.
you see, that's what I say. Ladies and gentlemen,
It
thanks
should
so
be a
much.
close-in.
Yeah, like bring it in, zoom in. For those of you guys just tuning in, thanks so much. This is the Blend Live Online. I'm your host, Brian Christopher. Got Khadijah Moon in the house. Got Mr. Quinton Randall also in the house, man. And so glad you're here. Shouts out to those that are tuned in and watching all over the country, man. I got people just, texting me and they're watching. And whether,
Shout out to everyone who supports Brian Christopher.
Yeah.
On the Blend.
It's all
Shout
love,
out
man.
to everyone.
Everything.
Can I just do a plug? I forgot to mention that this Saturday, I'm going to be in Oxon Hill Library in Oxon Hill, Maryland, with other women of Liberated Muse, Coley Williams, Anonymous, Lynn Artepe. We will be giving a tribute to Dr. Maya Angelou and Ruby D.
Wow.
And we're going to be in drumming. It's going to be my djembe debut.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you tried to play it at the spill.
Right, I did.
Yeah,
I
that
did.
didn't work out.
But
We don't have any stress. I will never forget
see,
that
now there's no context for that, and it just sounds really interesting. But come out March 28th, this Saturday at 2 o'clock, Oxon Hill Public Library. It's a free show.
Okay, awesome, man. Well, that's cool. So you're doing your thing, obviously. I mean, it's very. And congratulations on something. Just been awarded. Awarded the Maryland Arts.
Maryland State Arts Council's 2015 Individual
Yeah,
Artist
absolutely.
Award.
Yeah. And also on that note, for some of the other indie artists that are probably watching, Nia Simmons, I do know, also won, and whoever else.
Carolyn Malachi.
Did her thing.
Makuya Ulrich. Makua Ulrich.
Yeah.
She's a jazz vocalist
Awesome.
in the area. Those are the only three that I know right off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And for those who don't, we're right here in the D.C. metropolitan area to include Maryland and Virginia, and but Maryland in particular has an arts awards for the creative arts, various genres and various mediums, and they actually award monies. And yours truly actually, because Khadijah told me about it, right? And they sent me, I never told you, I just got so busy. They sent me like, hey, you did it wrong, just send it again.
Oh, no.
And I just got busy on some other stuff and never resubmitted it. But it had something to do because you couldn't identify yourself in any kind of way.
Right.
And I think it was in my metadata. And so when they played it, it popped up, Brian Christmas. They was like, just resubmit it. And for whatever reason, I didn't. So anyway, but congratulations all. And for that, I'll take, maybe $100 off each one of y'all. Each one of your guys' awards. Carolyn, Nia, Akua, I know all of you guys. So anyway. All right, so cool. So this is what I want to do. For those who watch, this is The Cleanse, all right? And it's a dope cover, man. I love this, man. It's hot.
Shout out to Alex Alexander.
It's hot. Check it out, y'all. Yeah.
She did an
She
excellent
did the
job.
cover and the album art and everything.
Yeah, that's hot, man. I really dig it. So I want to listen to a little bit of it, man.
Yeah, let's listen to it. Let's listen to it.
Let me pull it up, man. We're going to do, and for those that know how we do, this is like what's called the impromptu listening party right here on the Blend Live Online. So how about we just started track 1, man, The Life.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just rock that, man, and see what we can come up with. Check it out. This is Quinton Randall.
If I never make it to heaven, I'll ask the devil what's in store for me. And I hope my time on earth has paid its price, yeah. And it's hot down here, say I wanna go home, I wanna leave this place. These walls are talking to me, and these scars are healing from you.
Yeah, man. Okay. All right. Now I know a lot of artists I might talk to, just not even on the show. They normally say, I don't like to put myself in a genre or in a box, and I get it, but I get blues. I get blues, that's all up in you. It's a bluesy, the blues chords, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you can do whatever, but I feel that blues is kind of that style. But how would you categorize?
I would say blues.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not shying away from it.
All right, that's cool.
The writing and just the feel and the lyrics and the feel is all from the heart. So it's all blues.
Yeah.
I will never.
You ever
shy
spend
away
some
from
time? You ever spend some time down in the Delta, man, or something?
Nah,
down in the Delta, boy, some of them crown bitch there, boy. Well, you ever spend some?
I definitely plan on going down there sometime.
You need to go on down there, boy. I'll get you some crown bitch, boy.
That's your Kanye.
Boy, you come on, boy, how y'all are? You come on back over here, boy. You be writing some real blues.
Come back with a straw hat.
And the guitar be flipped on the side and be playing like that.
Oh my! Is it Robert Randall?
Robert Randall, like that thing. Yeah. He be getting it in though.
Oh man, I saw him live at Artscape, man. That was a good show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
It's that energy, man. It's all about where it comes from, the spirit. And regardless of the genre, I feel like it's always about the energy. People connect with that, not more so how the music itself is. The energy is what's transpired from this to you. So even if we don't have technology and we're able to sing to that person just in one room, we can connect. You know what I mean? Because the energy connects. So that's what's up, man. All right, cool. All right, so now on here, I don't have the track names because it didn't download the track names, but I got it on here. So what you want to go to next, man? It's only like 6 over here. But
let's go to the second song.
You want to go to that one called The Chase?
Yes.
All right, so check this out, man. You guys are listening to The Cleanse right here on the Blend Live Online, and the sounds you hear right now is that of Mr. Quinton Randall, y'all. Check this out, man. The song is called The Chase. Okay. Now this actually has a whole nother like a tribal type of thing going on, man. So yeah, what's going on in your mind with this shape? Because now with the title of the song and the feel of it, it's like an avatar, somebody chasing me up through the woods almost, man. I can see this like in the action movie and somebody chasing, man. What?
Exactly.
What's that?
I think we're like the third or fourth person that's told him that.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about that when I was listening in the car, and he was told that before.
All right, so is that what you were going for?
Nah, it's I love build-ups. I love build-ups. You know, I don't like. Just speaking on the structure of the song, just real quick.
Yeah.
I just don't. I like build-ups because you build the song, get somebody to feel it first, and then come in. Some songs they just start right in, and I understand it, but sometimes it's too quick. It's too quick. Everything comes in together all at once. But the song was just based off a lot of frustration, a lot of doubt.
Okay.
I mean, everything I say in that song is everything that was going on in my head.
Okay.
Probably like the week leading up to it.
Right.
And it just that's really it. The lyrics are everything I was thinking. I can't even like try to go around it. You know.
Okay. All right. That's what's up, man. Well, with the feel of it is somebody chasing my ass. No, just messing, man. No, it's all good, man. Well, cool, man. This was up, man. You guys once again are listening to The Cleanse, man. Brandon, when did it come out, actually?
Antonio, when did The Cleanse come out?
The day before yesterday, right?
Wait, really? You were selling them at the Spill, weren't you?
No. I got them. The Spill was on a Saturday.
At the Spill?
The Spill was last Wednesday.
It was Wednesday, so I got it Friday. So
this thing is
Friday afternoon.
I was wondering why
he dropped it, guys, because it's hot. It's really hot.
Off the press.
Like, look at his fingers. If his fingers, they're not just perfectly clean. They're on fire.
Well, I don't have any fingerprints right now.
They're on fire.
All right, cool. All right, wow. So this is hot off the press, brother.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That's in order, brother.
Yeah.
All right, so let's play one more, man. You tell me which one you want to let me play.
I just like the piano.
You doing?
The person on the keys, her name is Thais. You can find her on Facebook as Danny Keys.
All right, cool.
She is a dope, talented person.
She's very talented.
But the next song we can go to,
you tell me.
Let's go to a song. Let's go to the last song on the CD. Who Are You?
Who Are You?
Yes, it's a big collab.
Okay.
It's Jahidi of Brownfish, like I said earlier. The R&B talented Naja Bayon and Love the Poet.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so check this out.
That.
This song is called
Collaboration.
It's called Who Like You?
Who Are You?
I can't read. Who Are You? Sorry.
That's okay.
All right, check it out, y'all. This is Quinton Randall. Y'all.
Yes, this is acoustic, by the way.
He walked into the place, she knew exactly what he wanted. Jamaican white rum in a short glass on a Roxy, always ordered. His normal smile is gone and his face is low. He got pain on his heart. You could read it on his face and then the drinking start. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Yeah. Who are you?
It'd be easy just to leave him with his thoughts and with his drink. But then again, he needs a friend. I've got an ear and an open mind. Empty bar, nothing but time. Get my own special glass of wine.
She just started singing. You know what I thought of immediately? India Ari. As soon as she had the same tone, like, same kind of tone. Like, what's her name again?
Naja Bayon.
Now, where's she from? B-More?
Nah, she's from, I believe she's from California.
From Cali, okay,
Yes, from
okay.
Cali.
So, did she record this in Cali, or did she come over here and record it, or how did it work?
No, she lives in Baltimore. She recorded at Don Trunk's Dream First Studios.
Okay, so she lives here. Okay,
yeah, she lives in Baltimore, but she's from Cali.
I got
Yes.
you. All right, so shout out to Naja
Bayon.
That's what's up. Yeah, great. Now who's this fella, right?
That's me.
Bare feet, broken sandals, and heart on his sleeve in the palm of his hand.
Now, kiddies, you know what I love about this song is the different textures of vocals on here. Yeah. What you think?
I love it.
Yeah, this like I think this so far my favorite one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like this. I like this tune, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So
Thank you.
And I just love the fact that he would have a collaboration on his debut CD. You know, like I just think that that's beautiful. Like
talking to Mike so they can hear what you're saying.
I just think that it's beautiful that he, on his debut CD, that he's bringing that collaborative spirit and ends the CD with it. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known. I'm gonna make this very quick because it's time. But the reason why I have collaboration, and I don't shy away from it, is because I'm not selfish, and I understand in this business, to a certain extent, you have to be selfish. But I'm not gonna, go by the rules. These people looked out for me. I don't have a car. They looked out for me. So it's my job, to definitely look out for them. They supported me, so why not? I'm just not that type. I'm not that type, and I definitely.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I applaud that. And and the thing about it, I mean, Khadijah, you also, you showcase that same spirit, as well. Because at the end of the day,
you too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We got love in the air. Love in the air.
No, but that's what indie means to me.
Right.
Because here's the thing: we don't have radio.
I agree.
We don't have multimedia.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we do have resources, and we have talent.
And we have each other.
And we have each other. And we have supporters. And see, that's the thing that sometimes I think it goes without saying sometimes, because a lot of folks want to play this game. And I get when people say, when they say it's a game, but to me it's not a game. It's what we truly believe in, because we're not trying to fool somebody with some marketing schemes.
Yeah.
About our talent. We're just trying to connect with some real people with some real art. Whether and in this case it's performing arts, but also visual arts. Whatever we're doing is real and it's genuine, and there's people that genuinely like what we do and will support what we do. But sometimes we do need to, and most times I would say we need to make sure that we support one another financially,
absolutely,
through our attendance, through socially sharing and introducing people. I mean, it's just like anything. Social is just an extension of who we are as people.
Sharing is important,
it allows us to be able to do it in more of a mass type of thing. But what we would be as a person, if I'm introducing, like if you never introduced me to Quinton, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is,
Then
it's because of Khadijah.
Yeah.
It's because of Khadijah.
then if you'd never do that, then maybe we meet, maybe not. You know what I mean? And maybe we collaborate, maybe we won't, and whatever deal. You know what I mean? So it's so important. So Khadijah, it's your turn. You're up to bat.
I want to hear that song.
Yeah. Once again, this is the Blend live online. Yes, it is absolutely live. I do it like this on purpose because I feel like, no matter how, produced things are, there's nothing like kind of the real thing. You mentioned theater earlier. That instant performance, instant gratification from both the giver and the receiver. And the beautiful thing about art is that even the giver becomes the receiver at some point in the performance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I've been on stage, you guys can probably attest, I'm sure you can, that I'm performing, but I begin to start receiving because the energy exchange, once again, you know what I mean? So enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to hand it over. I want to turn it over. I want to just give you the mic.
This woman.
Yeah.
Look at my hand.
Miss Khadijah Moon. So you're going to do what you want to do.
So we're going to do my single I mentioned earlier that came out in 2013, Unbound. The passage reads that we will soon see the light of day that speaks the answers and throws all doubt away. Until that happens, we seek and yet to find a special calling that calms and gives peace of mind. Spirit rises from the temple of the fallen ones. Our minds unravel and the loss of faith has now begun. We see deceit and lies all around. Our innocence lost, hopelessness now found. Whoa, I implore you to see there's so much more to this life than what we believe. Throw away all the things that deceive your mind. Our spirit selves want freedom now. Unbound. Ancestors pray to the stars that shone within, recreating a divine that would never end. Transformation was a state and a state of mind. Somehow we've lost that note. Despair is what was left behind. False creation is the reason for the ills we know. The time is now to choose the path in which we must go. Tap into our inner soul. Become the prayer, give love control. Whoa, whoa, I implore you to see there's so much more to this life than what you believe. Throw away all the things that deceive your mind. Our spirit selves want freedom now. Unbound.
Khadijah Moon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like that.
She's feeling that.
Yeah. Now, you said that was from your production, right? That was one of the ones from...
Well, we're actually going to perform that
Okay.
this Saturday
Okay.
at our show at Oxon Hill Library. But that was a single. I wrote it in
Right.
2013 after the passing of a dear friend of mine,
Yeah.
Derek Marquis Smith.
Yeah,
D-Mark.
D-Mark.
He died
Yeah.
at the end of 2012, and it was
Oh,
a
wow.
very depressing
Yeah.
and very emotionally just crushing event that happened. And so writing Unbound actually helped me pull myself out of it, because it's about just recognizing the power and strength in the creator, but also spirit, just knowing that it's all about regeneration. And so
that's what's up. No, I could definitely appreciate that. You know, it's been so many awesome songs and works of art that's come out of, you know,
tragedy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, no doubt. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Thanks so much for everybody watching. I want to give a quick shout out to those that are tuned in. Bashiri Assad out of Indianapolis is tuned in. What's going on, brother? Yeah. Geneva Renee, another great indie artist, and Bashiri is all in itself as well. Doing this thing in Indy. Stephanie right here in the area. Nia Simmons is watching. Rhonda, thanks for watching. Valentina Sanchez is watching. Belle Marie down in Houston.
God,
yeah.
Valentina Sanchez?
Oh, man. Marquise Smith down there. DJ Foundation down in Dallas, Texas is watching, man.
Shout out.
Quinton Briscoe is on. Denise Smith. Deverick Murray, Ayana Shipley Washington, man. So that's what's up, man. So people just watching all over the place, man. Huh?
And those are the people who have used Facebook. Are there other people in?
Yeah.
Because I'm getting some texts.
Say again?
Oh, Jim.
Okay. Yo, that's right. Enoch, seventh prophet. That's right. He told me on Instagram he was watching. Yeah. Awesome. So that's what's up, man. Yo, Enoch gave a first of all, let me say this. Enoch, your CD is dope, son. All right, okay, I'm back. It's dope.
I've
been listening, yo.
Yeah.
It's dope, man. I'm telling you, Enoch, the seventh prophet, man.
Yeah. He performed last week at the Spill.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Yes.
Excelente.
So that's what's up, man. So, you know, people tuned in. And once again, this is you know, it's being recorded, so you guys will be able to, you know, go back and watch it and share it, you know, and watch it again and share it again. And, you know, and maybe some things you might have missed, whatever. It's all love, man. You know, I mentioned earlier in the broadcast that, you know, I'm starting to use this as a platform also to bring awareness to organ donation. And, you know, and every year, you know, worldwide, there are, you know, over, you know, 2 million, you know, folks that are you know, either in need of organ donation or dying, you know, without receiving the organ they need.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about not just kidney, you know, but I mean, did you know you can actually donate your cornea? You know what I mean?
I just learned about that.
Yeah.
I just
I
learned about that last week, actually.
Of course, that's post-mortem, because, you know, but the point is, there's some people out there that need corneas, you know. Matter of fact, Ed Botts, his daughter, actually had to have a cornea, you know, transplant not too long ago. And so
that's actually how I heard about it.
Yeah. So the thing about it is, this is real, and it's something that needs to be heard, something that needs to be, you know, embraced as well, because, you know, throughout all of the illnesses and ailments in this world, I think this is one that we actually can get on top of and beat, you know, but, you know, because this is a matter of just education, I think, in this case, you know what I mean? And saying, hey, I can't live with one kidney. I've been living with one kidney for 16 years. You know what I mean? So
he looks great.
Well, thank you very much. I try. Anyway. But yeah, so, you know, and my mom is doing great. So guess what? You know, I've had extra years with my mom where, you know, she didn't have to go through any, you know, chemo or any, you know, anything like that. Not chemo, but you know what I mean, dialysis, I should say.
Dialysis.
So anyway, so you guys see above the player, there's a donation button. Feel free. There's no pressure. Feel free to make donations. To date, I've been able to raise, with your help, over $300 and send that off to Donate Life America, which is a great foundation. I said earlier in the broadcast, the director actually sent me a handwritten thank you mentioning my name, my mom's name, and everything. That meant a lot to me, because sometimes you don't know what these organizations are doing. Red Cross, you don't know what these organizations are doing. You know what I mean? And, you know, you want to believe that it's going to a good place and with the right spirit in mind, but you don't know until you know. Exactly. After the fact, a lot of times, you know what I mean? So that's awesome, man. So once again, Khadijah Moon, Quinton Randall, you know, Antonia Purdue, the all-around Jamaican.
We're going to try to get her to get on in front of the camera so everybody can see it. At one time.
Over there.
Yeah, come and do a photobomb.
She's manning.
Photobomb
over here.
Photobomb in 5.
Just look at
3,
No, the camera's right here. Look.
Right here.
Girl.
There she is. That's Antonia Purdue. She's holding down the chat room. So
everybody
thanks so
say
much.
hi, Antonio.
Yeah,
Okay.
yo. Also, shouts out to Julia Fuller, who's watching right now. She's tuned in, so you know, it's what's up, man. It's good stuff. So, you have a production coming up on Saturday. All right. Shouts out to Coley and all the
Coley and Anonymous and Lynn Artepay. Oxon Hill Library this Saturday. It's free. Bring
Oxon
the family.
Hill Library. That's
Tribute
right.
to Maya Angelou.
What
and
time?
Ruby D. 2 o'clock.
2 p.m. That's right,
Yep,
man. So
yep,
cool,
yep, yep.
cool. Quentin getting sleepy. So
Can I plug one more
you
show?
can say whatever you want.
April 11th.
April 11th.
We're doing a concept show at Vecinos in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Vecinos,
It is called Madam Breezy's Speakeasy.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
a
like
jazz
that name.
concept, but it's
like
you
that
know
name.
blues and jazz are definitely
You
going
guys
to be in the
gonna do
house.
jazz hands?
Yeah, no.
Spirit fingers. Spirit fingers.
Okay, see.
No. Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
if you're in the area, dress in your wonderful 20s, 30s garb. You don't have to dress up, but you're going to be part of the show, and it's a speakeasy. So,
What is a speakeasy for those who don't know? Because I've heard it so many times.
so
What
do
is
you
a speakeasy?
do you remember the color purple?
I do.
Remember what Harpo and Sophia built in the backyard?
The juke joint.
That's the juke joint. So
Right.
a speakeasy is very similar to a juke joint.
Okay.
Juke joints are typically what you refer to the after hours hang in like a more rural setting, whereas a speakeasy was more in a city, in an urban setting.
Okay.
But they really had the same tone, whereas after hours, usually, it was during Prohibition. So
Okay.
liquor was illegal. So that's
Liquor.
where you went to get your liquor,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this, come out for the music and the concept,
Yeah,
not for the
yeah,
liquor.
yeah.
But,
Right,
there
right,
will
right.
be liquor sold.
Awesome.
So that's
Okay.
April 11th. You can visit liberatedmuse.com for more information on that.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. That's what's up. Where you at next?
I'm actually going to. I have a show this Saturday. It's in Baltimore at Circle of Light, hosted by Raven Akundayo and Love the Poet. And I will be back in D.C. on the 29th, I believe. That's the next day, Sunday. I'm sorry I cannot remember the name of the venue, but a guy by the name of Sean Smallwood, he's hosting an event, and it's going to be myself, Jahidi.
What's it called? The Treehouse.
It's called the Treehouse.
Right down on Florida Avenue.
Yes, yes, the
Those
Treehouse.
There used to be a cigar lounge. I performed there once before, and that's the worst place to ever perform for singers. It's a cigar bar.
Right.
Well, and even for your patrons, because you smell like stogies coming out.
Exactly.
You realize that after the fact.
Yeah, after the fact, right. But I was there with somebody. But I went there since, and everybody's cool. Matter of fact, shouts out to the owner. I don't remember his name, but when I was there, we went to the same high school.
Oh.
Yeah,
Treehouse,
at the
okay.
treehouse. We went to the same, but he's older than I am. But we was like connection. What? Shooting Rams in the house? Listen, and thanks to everybody who did come out to my Blues Alley show, man. I really, really appreciate it. There was a lot of fellow
Performing
alum
arts
in there,
Yes.
man. So it was
Yes.
cool, man.
So I will be at the Tree Lounge Sunday 29th. Sean Smallwood, he's the host. It's a big event. It's myself, Jahidi, the guy who you heard on the last song that was played on the Cleanse. Not Love the Poet, but Christian B. And the lovely, talented Violet Marley.
She's local here in DC.
She's local here in DC. She's awesome. But yeah, that's going to be a good show. And I have a big show. Big show.
And you're on Tuesday. I guess that's not your show, so you don't want to.
Well, Khadijah's about to tell you right now. 'Cause she knows the info more about heart.
Well, we're gonna just be on Tuesday, a
Okay.
week from today. We're gonna be at the National Cherry Blossom Festival
Yes.
at
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
Tidal
dope.
Basin.
Did
Yes.
they move it? I think they moved it.
It's the Tidal
Because it used to
Basin.
be, but I think they got a bigger area and a bigger stage this year. It's
Okay.
all around the same general
Oh,
area,
cool,
but I saw it
cool,
on the
cool,
news. Because, that's what's up.
Okay, then the Auto Bar.
Oh, the last show is the Auto Bar. It's in Baltimore,
He gives like a mother.
and I have a gig. I'm headlining the show. I got a chance to pick 2 bands that I would love everyone to see. The first band is Slow Lights with Asa Kirkland, and the second band is Scotty P. Scott Painter, the voice of Jawworks. I have tickets, but all of that, just hit me up on social media.
Jawworks, they're legendary. I was booking like years ago when I was in graduate school. I was booking bands for the Rat Skeller at Towson when I was in graduate school there, and Jawworks were one of the popular bands. So they are legendary in the Baltimore area.
Scotty P, you're legendary, man. Jawworks, everybody. Shout out.
KhadijahMoon.com, right?
KhadijahMoon.com and KhadijahOnline.com.
KhadijahOnline.com.
Quinton Randall. Just type my name and
just Google him. He's Googleable.
You'll see videos, YouTube. You'll have my YouTube page. But my Instagram is Santendrix _Q. SANTENDRIX _Q. And you will find everything.
Yeah.
It's all in the chat.
It's all in the chat.
Yeah, he's just going to give you a class on.
Yeah. We'll repost it on. What's the name?
Making it short and simple, baby.
So listen, in the spirit of the blend, what we're gonna do tonight? We're gonna do a little something, and blending these genres together. And we're gonna take it on out of here. I once again want to thank you guys for tuning in. To the Blend Live Online. You never really know what's going to happen, but that's the reason why it's live and it's online, so you guys can take it and watch it again. So if you don't know what happened, you can say, what just happened? And you can bring that thing back. So thanks once again to Khadijah, Moon, Quinton Randall, Antonia Purdue. I'm Brian Christopher, and we're going to take it out like this, man. I hope you guys like it. Check it out.
Drifting on a memory, and ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Well, loving you, and wow.
Day will make a way for night. All we need is some candlelight and a song. Yeah. Soft and long. Yeah.
So glad to be here alone with a lover like no other. Sad to see a new horizon slowly coming into view. Yeah.
I wanna be living for the love of you. Ooh, all that I'm giving is for the love of you.
Yeah.
Lovely as a ray of sun touches me when the morning comes. Feels good to me. Yeah. Loving me. Wow.
That's the part right there. Yeah.
Smoother than a gentle breeze, flowing through my mind with ease, soft as can be. Well, when you're loving me, when you're loving me.
Ooh, they love to be riding the waves of your love, enchanted with a touch. Yeah. And it seems to me we could sail together in and out of mystery. Oh, I wanna be living for the love of you. Oh, all that I'm giving is for the love of you, of you. I wanna be living for the love of you. All that I'm giving is for the love of you. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. You've been watching The Blend live online. Once again, Khadijah Moon, Quinton, Randall. Thank you so much, Antonio Purdue. Yeah. Thanks everybody who's watching. Still have time to give. It's an organ donation, man. It's such a big deal. And also part of those proceeds go to getting this thing together and doing what we do, man. My name is Brian Christopher. You guys have been an awesome audience, and I'll check you next time, all right? God bless you. Peace.